Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Can I go, Mataji? I'll just
Yes.
go. Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Mataji, can I go? Mataji, can I go?
Yes, Param, go ahead.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Please take over, Mataji.
All right. Thank you, Mataji. So let's get started, kids. Om Agyana Timrandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharne Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschartha Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
All right, thank you, kids. So today I happened to go to a dentist, and partly because I was not able to open my mouth a little bit, and then I went there, and they said through the X-rays they were not able to detect anything. So it's just something like I'm biting the gums, maybe because of that, and they just gave me some muscle relaxants. Hopefully, I'll be able to open my mouth a little bit. Anyways, it was so weird. It happened all of a sudden. So, anyways, let's get started, kids. Okay. Okay, how do we do slideshow? Slideshow. Oh, this is, yeah, slideshow. Where is slideshow? Anybody knows?
Mataji, what?
Slideshow. Oh, yeah, here.
Your slideshow.
Mm.
Mataji, slideshow looks like good.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
why.
bigger.
Yeah.
It's just bigger.
Okay, dear. Thank you. So let's get started. We saw that. You're in the car, Kabir?
Yes, Mataji.
Oh, so nice of you to join from the car. How nice of you, dear. Okay, let's get started now. Okay, Param, can you read this translation, ma?
Okay, Mataji, that's what I was raising my hand. Thank you, Mataji.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Showing translation. Showing compassion to all living entities, you will attain self-realization. Giving assurance of safety to all, you will perceive your own self as well as the universes in me and myself in you. Thank you, Mataji.
Okay, So, anyways, don't have the book here. But so what we are going to see in today's episode is basically that so we have seen that Devahuti got the realization from her son, and so this is going to be an expert from there. Okay, so Srila Prabhupada, he says that to be one with the Supreme Lord means to be one with the interest of the Supreme Lord. See, some people, they want to be one with the Supreme Lord, meaning merge with the Supreme Lord, right? Who are those people? Academically advanced, Abhinav, who are those people?
Those people are called impersonalists or Mayavadis.
Correct. They are called impersonalists. They want to merge in the Lord. But actually, what is the devotee is oneness means? Devotee's oneness means, Kabir, what does devotee's oneness mean?
What, Mataji?
What does the devotee, when it comes to oneness with the Lord, what does devotee's oneness represent?
What does oneness mean?
Okay. Ramachandra? Okay. Wait, 1 minute.
Mataji, can I guess?
Okay, you can guess, yeah.
Does oneness with the Lord mean like the same desire?
Correct.
Okay.
As that of the Lord. Meaning, whatever the Lord has told in the scriptures, we abide by that. That is how we know his interests, right? We don't know his interests. The Shabda has to tell us. The Shastras have to tell us what Krishna likes, what Krishna wants from us, how a devotee should behave, what should the devotee's mood be. All that, what tells us? It is the Shastras. It is the Shastras like Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, which tells us what is Lord's interest. And when we start following that, then we become one with the desires of the Lord. As Abhinav mentioned, exactly that is right. So this is devotee's oneness. Devotee's oneness means to be one with the interest of the Lord. Whatever is his interest, that is my interest. Whatever is Supreme Lord's will, that is my will. I don't want to go against what the Supreme Lord says. That means you don't commit offense, you don't make aparadh, you don't criticize devotees, you don't blaspheme them, you behave very nice to them, because the devotees are the heart of Krishna. So when we are going to trouble the devotees, that means we are troubling Krishna. So we will understand all this from Shastras. That is mean, that is the oneness mean. And then the part is never equal to the whole. Who's the part and who's the whole here?
Krishna is the whole and we are the part.
Yes. So the living entity is always his minute part. Therefore, his oneness with the Lord is that he is interested in one interest of the Lord. The Lord wants the living entities to always think about him, always worship him. This is clearly stated. Who wants to say this verse from Bhagavad Gita? Man mana bhav mat bhakto.
mataji namaskaru.
Correct. Ramchandra.
Which one? Satyam te
Man-
or Yuktoevam?
Man mana again. Ramchandra. Abhinav, you can.
There's two of them. Abhinav's right, there's two of them.
No, I'm asking Ramchandra to do.
No, I just was asking like, which one are they saying? Are they supposed to say, manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishyasi yuktvevam or mame vaishyasi satyam te?
Satyam te.
Okay.
Tell.
Manmana bhava madbhakta madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishasi yuktevam atmanam uparayana.
No problem. You also tell Abhinav.
Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishyasi satyam te pratijane priyosi me.
So, what does Krishna want everyone to do? He always wants everyone to think of him. That is what you're all doing now, right? You're attending the class in spite of being in the car, like how Kabir is doing. He wants to think about Krishna. He doesn't want to miss his time with the Govinda kids. So that is why he is attending even from the car. And we should always offer obeisances to Krishna. How many of you all worship him and pay obeisances to him every morning? Or every evening? Or whenever time permits? Abhinav, when do you do it, Deva? When you do it? When do we do it?
Like after bath. That's
After bath.
for me.
Before your school starts?
No. My school starts too early for me. So when I wake up, I go to school.
Oh, what time the school starts?
7:30. I can't
Oh
wake
my.
up before that.
I know. It starts at 7:30.
7:45 actually.
Okay,
I go to
okay.
my bus at 7:20.
Oh, who's that? Who's taking? Ramchandra, you also 7:20 you have to take? Oh my God.
I wake up.
Mataji, what's 7:30?
School, where are you? Which world are you?
Dang. 7:30 p.m.
Middle school is much different than elementary school.
Is it p.m.?
I go to elementary school and it's 7:45.
7:45.
Wait, Abhinav, how do you go to elementary school at 8?
My
Like 8:30?
I'm in 6th grade, but still the elementary school is there for me.
Same in my school. If you're in 6th grade, you still are in
So,
elementary.
Abhinav, you're in 6th grade?
Yes.
Oh, you're 10 years old? 11 years old?
No, 12.
Oh, 12 years. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Mataji, I'm turning 10 in like a couple months. In
Couple
August.
11.
You'll be 11 soon?
Yeah,
Then
very
you're all going to leave me soon, which means you will all transfer to Madhava.
I go to
Mataji, you can
Madhava.
give
I go
class
to
there.
Madhava and I go to Madhava and this class.
Yeah, so you're not going to leave anytime.
I might go to Madhav.
You
reason
might.
Yeah.
Mother,
Mataji, you can give class there.
I know. I will miss you all. Okay.
Mataji, the reason I can't join Madhava is gonna get too late for me then.
Oh, this is Advait. Oh, sorry.
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now currently it's 7:29. So
Oh, okay.
Mataji, I think it's gonna be late, like not like so late, because for me it's gonna be I'm in the EST, so it's gonna be 8:15.
Okay, dear. I know.
because
All right, let's get back to our katha, okay? Everyone should always offer obeisances to Krishna. This is the will of the Supreme Lord, and the devotee should try to fulfill his desire. Since the Lord is unlimited, his desire is also unlimited. There is no stoppage, and therefore the service of the devotee is also unlimited. In the transcendental world, unlimited competition between the Lord and the servitor. The Lord wants to fulfill his desires, and the devotee also serves him to fulfill his unlimited desires. There is an unlimited oneness of interest between the Lord and his devotee. So, there is no dearth of service to Krishna. You can always continuously, you can do it 24/7 if you have the will and if we have the energy. But what to do? We have a material body. That's why we are not able to do this in the material world. But pure devotees of the Lord, they are able to do this act of service even in the material world. Sorry. What is the time? All right. 1 minute, dear kids. Just 1 minute, okay?
Mataji, can I say Hare Krishna until Mataji comes back? Mataji. Anita Gandharvi, come on.
Okay. So that's what, okay? So this is about the desires of the Lord. And then 32, the verse says, anybody wants, okay, Kabir, go ahead here.
oh, I thought I had my hand raised for something else.
Janvi, go ahead here.
Yes, Mataji, what do I do?
Translation.
Translation. Okay, stage. I shall manifest my own planetary portion through your stability along with her $9, and I shall instruct her in the system with a philosophy with that deal with the ultimate principle or category.
Wonderful. Thank you. So here, so Kapila is telling Devahuti, the Lord's names. So I shall manifest my own plenary portion through your wife Devahuti, along with the 9 daughters here. The Lord is telling that I'm going to come to your wife Devahuti, and then I shall instruct the philosophy of Sankhya. Sankhya is taught by Kapila Muni to Devahuti, right? So that is what is being told, that I'm going to come Kardama to your family, and then I'm going to instruct this knowledge of Sankhya to all of you all. Here, the purport of Srila Prabhupada says, the Lord's names are considered in exactly the same way. Since the Lord is absolute, his name, form, pastimes, his paraphernalia, his qualities have the same potency. That means they are non-different from the Lord, okay? In the absolute world, Lord Krishna is transcendental sound representation of the Lord. There is no difference in potency between him, his qualities, name, form. If we chant the Lord, Hare Krishna, that is potency of the Lord itself. There is no difference between the potency of the form whom we worship and the potency of the Lord in the temple. One should not think one is worshipping the doll or statue of the Lord, even if others considered it to be statue. Because there is no difference in potency, one gets the same result by worshipping the statue of the Lord or the Lord himself. This is the science of Krishna consciousness. So, what is being talked about in this purport, Rai Prahlad? What do you understand here from the purport? Rai Prahlad?
Mataji, I just joined now.
Oh, you just joined. Okay. So what is being told is the name, form, pastimes, everything is same as that of Krishna. Some people, they may think, oh, I'm just worshipping a statue here. He's not like, mentally, his intention is not similar to that of devotee's mood, who considers the deity form of the Lord to be non-different from Krishna himself. That is how he worships. But again, there is difference to how a Uttama Adhikari worships versus a Madhyama Adhikari and versus how a Kanishta worships. So this difference is what is making him a Kanishta or a Madhyama or a Uttama, right? This Uttama Adhikari, he is the one who completely considers the Lord to be non-different from Krishna himself. That is why you can see he will shed tears. He will not be able to move away from the Lord. He could spend hours and hours looking at the deity. But, when we are conditioned, our eyes are so conditioned, and we can only stand in front of the deity for maybe a few minutes, because we are not able to understand that he is non-different from Lord Krishna. If so, then he is standing right in front of us. How would our behavior be? You're able to understand? Are you able to really imagine that scenario? If we are really considering, we should question ourselves, because if we consider that he's not different, then how our mood is supposed to be with the deity? That is something we have to question ourselves, because it is all intention that matters, right? At the end of the day, see, you're able to sit through the class the whole time without cribbing, without asking your mom, can I leave, mom, without browsing internet, you're able to sit through the class the whole time, because you like the subject matter of Krishna. Krishna is all attractive, and you guys, you're so you have a lot of bhakti sukruti. That's why you're sitting through the class completely without even your mom having to coax you to sit in the class. So the point that I'm trying to say, dear kids, is a day should come when we are able to realize that this Supreme Lord's Aksha Vigraha is not different from the Lord himself. That is the time we are truly understanding this principle that, oh, his name, qualities, form, pastimes, everything is not different. When we have to slowly start introspecting. Am I being so like that? Am I able to feel so like that? If you're able to see that a holy name is not different from Krishna, then what is your mood to chant? What is your mood to listen Bhagavata Katha? What is your mood to stay in front of the deity and worship the Lord? This introspection should go on and on and on. Okay, next. Happy Hrishya. Hrishya translation, you can read here.
The translation, the top one, Mataji.
Yeah, the top one.
Okay, Mataji. Maitreya went on, thus having spoken to Kardama Muni, the Lord who reveals himself only when the senses are in Krishna consciousness, departed from the lake called Bindu Sarovara, which was encircled by the river Saraswati. Thank you.
So, very nice. Thank you, dear. So far, we've had Abhinav, we've had Janavi and Shrishya recite that, not Abhinav, who did the translation? Sorry, Param. Correct. So when one is trained in devotional service and renders service onto him, gradually one's senses are purified of material contamination. When senses are thus purified, one can understand, one can hear, and so on. The purification of material senses and perception of the transcendental name quality of Krishna are combined together in one word, Pratyak Akshaja, which is used here. So anyways, the point here is, dear kids, Kardama Muni, thus having spoken to Kardama Muni, the Lord reveals about himself, and then he departed from the lake called Bindu Sarovara, which encircled river Saraswati. Now the point that Srila Prabhupada talks is that the senses are purified. So what senses are getting purified by the process of hearing? Are you all able to perceive that?
Yes, Mataji.
Tell me, Kapil. Kabir.
All of the senses are purified, right? And then one can see, one can understand, one can hear.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. See, why? Because the heart itself is completely getting cleansed, because Srimad Bhagavatam is not different from Lord Krishna. So all of our senses are getting purified. A stage will come when we are able to see and realize have the darshan of the Lord within our heart. The sputi will happen when we reach the stage of bhava. But till then, we have to keep praying. At least we come to the level of ruchi where we are able to relish the taste of Srimad Bhagavatam. That relishment will come when we cross the stage of Nishtha, when we stabilize in the process of devotional service. So all our senses are getting purified. There is purification for the eyes because we see the pictures, and some people, they put an image as the pastimes are described. They just print the image of that pastime and keep it in their heart. This way the eyes is getting purified. Hearing, ears are getting purified. The mouth is getting purified because we talk about the realizations that we learn from Srimad Bhagavatam. That way, and then our heart is completely getting purified. The Antakarana Shuddhi is happening. That is the Antakarana Shuddhi means all the subtle body, it's getting purified, and the heart is eventually getting purified because of this process of listening to Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, now Arna, this is the translation. You read it here.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah.
While the sage stood looking on the Lord, left by the pathway leading to Vaikuntha, a path extolled by all great liberated souls. The sage stood listening as the hymns forming the base of the same
Samaveda.
liberated by the flapping wings
Of the wings of Garuda, Lord's carrier Garuda. How old are you, Arna?
I'm 8.
8 years. Okay, good job. Thank you, dear. So Lord, as soon as he said this to Kapila, as soon as he said this to Kardama, he then took off from there by through the Garuda as the carrier. Okay. Then Kabir, you did read, na? Already finished reading, right?
Mataji, I didn't read.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, go ahead now. You're in a swimming pool or what?
What?
Your background seems to be like
I'm in a store. I'm looking at this.
Oh, it's a store. Okay. It's like a YMCA to me.
I'm in a store, Mataji. It's a restaurant.
Oh, restaurant. Okay. Go
It's
ahead.
an Indian restaurant. I'm currently busy.
Oh, it's currently busy.
Yes, Mataji.
You go ahead. Can you read or you cannot?
I can read.
Okay, go ahead.
Then, after the departure of the Lord, the worshipful sage Kardama stayed on the bank of Bindu Sarovara, awaiting the time of which the Lord had spoken.
Correct. Very nice. Now we will call Ramachandra. Go ahead. You're not showing your face these days, Ramachandra. What's going on? It's been such a long time since I saw you. Where are you?
Mataji,
Huh?
I need to go to the bathroom.
Oh,
I know.
Ramchandra is showing his face. I saw him finally. Good job, dear. Go ahead.
Mataji,
You go ahead. You go ahead, Kabir. You can go and come back, dear. Thank you, dear. You have such a good etiquette. Sadachar. Ramchandra, go ahead, dear.
Okay. Swayambhavu Manu with his wife mounted his chariot, which was decorated with golden ornaments. Placing his daughter on it with them, he began traveling all over the earth.
Ramchandra, you became such a big boy. You're not a kid anymore. Looks like. Your voice has also become matured. So now what happened? Swayambhu Manu with his wife mounted on the chariot with golden ornaments, placing his daughter on with him. He began traveling. Why he wants to travel? To find a suitable pair for her daughters. Swayambhu Manu and his wife, they were going to search for a good match for his daughter. So now this daughter's name is Devahuti, and she is the one who's going to get married to Kardama Muni, who got darshan of the Lord. And the Lord, what did he say? Lord told Kardama Muni that he will come to his, he would come to him meaning he would be born to his, him and his wife as Lord Kapila, and he will be imparting the knowledge or the science of Sankhya to people. So this is what the Lord sent, and Lord said, and he then went in his Garuda carrier. So now Swayambhu Manu's scene is coming into picture. Now he's going to, he started his search for his, he started searching for a good bride for his daughter, bridegroom. All right, now the next verse. Who wants to read? Who is Rasika Radhika? I want to see that. Who's Rasika Radhika? Very nice name. Can
Yeah,
you read?
Mataji, they are previously our kids only from Bhakti Sangha. They stopped and now they joined back. They are Jahnavi's friends.
Oh. How about you, Balvrinda? You didn't read. I didn't know you were here.
Mataji, I was in one important call. That's why I was not able to ask her to speak.
Okay. Can she speak now or can?
Yes, Mataji, she can talk now. Yeah.
Okay, dear.
Oh, Vidura, they reached the hermitage of the sage who had just completed his vows of austerity on the very day foretold by the Lord.
Yes. So this is what is the end where it says, oh, Vidura. So Maitreya is describing Vidura. They reached the hermitage of a sage who just completed his vow of austerity on the very day foretold by the Lord. That means they have reached Kardama Muni's ashram. So this is how Maitreya is concluding the story with Vidura. You are able to understand, kids, what has happened so far? Are you all able to kind of get the picture? Who's telling the story in Bhagavatam to whom? Okay, let's question. Who's doing this? It starts with the letter M. And then Maitreya to Vidura. Yes. And who flew by the carrier of Garuda?
Vishnu.
Yes. Then what others? Then so Swayambhu Manu and his wife went out in search for what?
A suitable husband for
the daughter.
Correct. And who was going to appear in the lineage of Kardamuni and Devahuti?
Vishnu as Kapila.
Kapila Dev.
And who he taught which philosophy?
Sankhya philosophy.
Great job, kids. Wonderful. You answered like 100%. What is this, Advait? You are there?
Macha, I just changed my name.
You are not answering any questions, dear. What's going on?
Macha, I
because
was answering the questions.
You are? Okay.
Yeah, he was.
He was
I
just
didn't see
asking
you.
questions.
I didn't see you raise your hands. I didn't see you talking.
I think he
No,
had
because I was
his
going to raise
way.
my hand, but then people started saying it out loud, so then I just started doing that.
Okay. How old are you? Advait, you're 13, now?
Yes, Macha.
13, right? Yeah. Next time I'm coming to your house, you don't forget, okay?
Okay, Macha.
Anyways.
My house.
Yes, I will come definitely. Hey, this week I think Haripashad Prabhuji is coming to LA temple to do I think Rukmani Kalyanam. He's going to give a recitation on Rukmani's marriage.
I don't know anything about that.
I think so. I can send you. You ping me. I'll send you the flyer.
Okay.
You also ping me, dear Abhinav. I can just send you the flyer.
I think I have the flyer.
You have it? Okay. If not, you ping me. Whoever is in LA can ping me. I can send you the flyer if you're not aware of the details. Okay.
Wait, Monty, which book was coming?
Haripashat Prabhu.
Okay, Mata.
You ping me, Advait. I'll just send you. You go on, and anyways, you're there near the temple only. You can go anytime. Okay. So, all right. Charu Mataji is here probably. So, we can adjourn for today. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Charu
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, dear kids. How are you all?
Hare Krishna, Charu Mataji. Very nice to see you after a long time.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, I love your moral stories.
I love you too, Balabrinda. I love your recitation, Bhagavad Gita recitation. And I saw your pictures. You meant Guru Maharaj? Really? Ah, blessed
Sri
Balabrinda.
Krishna.
Mataji, I'm meeting him every week and I touched his feet 4 times with Janavi.
Wow. Hari bol, Hari bol.
They had a competition.
Yeah, Mataji, they said that in the airport I got my slippers slipped off, and then also whenever they said not to, before that I touched his feet 4 times.
Hari bol, Balabrinda. Bless us also, okay? You are already blessed. So now you bless all the Bhakti Sangha kids and also the teachers also, okay? Okay?
Even Janavi can do that because she got blessing.
We all will get. Guru Maharaj is going to travel many places. So Mataji also will get.
Atlanta.
He will also.
He's going to Atlanta. Because
Yeah.
sure he's going to Atlanta.
Mataji, make sure Mataji, when he closest place he comes, please take his
Yes,
action.
yes, Mataji, definitely. Planning. Let's see how Guru Maharaj mercy and Krishna's mercy. If everything goes good. Okay, we will get to today's next topic for moral stories, and then during the break, in between, we will take a break and then discuss other things. Okay. Let's see what today's story is going to tell us. First is about a magical cow. Why is it so magical? Let's see.
Mataji, cows are magical in Goloka Vrindavana.
Right?
Surabhi
Yeah.
cow.
Surabhi cow.
That is so cute.
So this is like a glimpse. When we go to Goloka Vrindavan, we are going to see many magical cows like this. So this is like a glimpse of it.
Yay.
Once it so happened in the village, it was a flourishing village, and it was getting flourished because there were many cow herds. Okay, and they had their own cows to take to their yard, and then they used to feed the cows, and with the income, with whatever the milk and from the fields, whatever they get, that is their income, and they used to live a happy life. Okay, you see the settings, everything is so flourishing. Okay, so this is how the day-to-day activities were happening. But there were 2 brothers. Their name was Lalan and Mithun. So they were discussing something else. Though they had so many cows under their protection, they were not so happy. Why? Because they saw that they are getting the yields from their fields, they are getting everything, whatever they want, and they are self-sufficient. There is nothing short for them. But within them, they wanted to prove that they are the only richest people in that town or that village, whatever it is. They should be the only richest people in that village. And they are very determined in it. And they don't want to give up on that. Who is spoiling their mood? There is another cowherd named Lal. Okay. This person, he used to have just 1 cow. You see, these brothers, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cows. But still, they are already owning a lot of cows and their fields are already flourishing. But this person, has only one cow, but they were so jealous of him that with one cow, he is able to meet the yields just as what they were able to get. See, it's so flourishing, right? With just one cow, he is getting the same yield as them. They are not happy about it. They said, it's if anyone is rich in this village, it should be us, not this any other person. So what did they do? Okay. So this person is a pious person. Okay. Every day he used to do his job right, and every day he comes home and used to feed his cow, and whatever income he gains, he used to share. And before going to bed, he used to thank God for giving him a nice day, and also whatever he has in his possession, he understands it's through the mercy of the God. So he used to thank God before he goes to bed, and he used to end his day. So this is how his day-to-day activities were. He is self-sufficient. He is not jealous, neither he is craving for more, but he just wanted to maintain the status quo. Status quo in the sense, whatever he has, he still wants to maintain it. There has to be no loss of it. So this is how his day-to-day activities were. But somebody were not happy, right? So what happened? These two brothers, next day, they said they were not able to take it any further. How can that person can be happy, satisfied with just one cow and get the same results as us? But we are not like that. Okay, what did they do? They made a plan and they tried to visit his house. And they asked, okay, Lal, you know what? We know that you are living in this house, and looking at the condition of the house, I think you can upgrade your home. But whatever money you have, you can't upgrade it. So we have a proposal for you. What the proposal is, what you do is, you just give the one cow, whatever cow you have, you just give that cow to us. And in turn, we will give you the money. And you can settle well, either you can go to town and settle there, or if you are planning to settle here, then we will give you allowances and you can support us in our fields. Lal was shocked. It's like, I did not put any sale. I did not give any advertisement. There is nothing happening for sale. I don't know why you are asking me. I'm self-sufficient. I understand that I have one cow. I can manage it, and my fields are flourishing, and the harvest is happening right. I'm happy with it. I'm not in plans to sell my cow and earn more. I'm good with it. These brothers were not at all happy. So they were talking to themselves. How can he disapprove our proposal? We gave him a good proposal. Who is ready to buy his cow? And if he's not going to sell his cow, then he will keep on increasing the yield. Then he will become a competitor for us. This is not right. So these wicked brothers, they made a wicked plan. And what did they do? They both plotted and something, and they said, okay, this is going to be the best idea, and from now on, if we implement this idea, we are not going to get any troubles from Lal. Just 1 second. Sorry. So they said, okay, we are going to implement our plans. What is that? They put a fire. They put the fire on his fields. Over the night, when nobody was watching, he let the fields destroy. They let the fields destroy. And in the morning, all the green grass were turned into this black, dried leaves. And totally the field was gone. When Lal came to notice about it, he was in tears. He didn't understand what happened. Yesterday when he went home, everything was fine, everything was safe, and it was all green. And today when I came in this morning, it's all dried up. It's all burnt up. I don't know what happened overnight, especially to my field. What did I do wrong? Oh no. And then when he came home, he saw that the cow did not get food that day because there is nothing to grass for the cow for the day. So even the cow was feeling little tired. So Lal was really disappointed. Neither he could feed himself properly, neither he could feed the cow properly, and he couldn't take it anymore. So he said, okay, I don't want to see my cow starving in hunger. So what I will do is I'll better go and sell the cow. These brothers were thinking, aha, now he got into our trap. He is going to ask us to take the cow. We will try to get the cow for very low price so that he will not be able to get much of a profit with it. But Lal, he just walked over them. He just walked over them, and then he tried to go to another town and sell the cow. He does not want to sell his cow to any of the people within his village. So when on his way, what he did was he had some coins. He took some bag of coin, because whatever he had earnings, he had a bag of it. So he does not want to carry it. And what he did was, in a secret place, he tried to tie over the cow's neck. Can you see here? So what he did was he tried to put the bag of coins around the hooves of the cow. And he took the cow to the next nearby town. He was walking. So when he was walking, he was little tired. So he thought he will get freshen up and eat something and then make his journey. So on the course, he thought he will take a rest. And he also let his cow take a rest. So he tied up his cow to one of these poles. And he went to the nearby shops. When this was happening, because the cow is not like human being, right? So it can't stand still. It can't just, if I ask him to sit in one place, it can't just sit in one place. It has to move. It has to shake around. It has to do everything. Because we can't tie any animal. They have to let loose so that they can enjoy that. So when they were doing like this, one of the silver coin flipped, and then it came to the ground. And somebody was watching it. One of the merchant saw that, oh, all of a sudden a silver coin is coming out from the cow. This should be a magical cow. He was watching through the distance. He didn't realize that there is a bag of coins around this cow's neck, tied to the cow's neck. All he saw was there was a silver coin coming out from the cow. He thought, this should be a magical cow. Who in this world would tie such a magical cow to a pole and then wander around? Oh no, I should get this cow. I think that, let me see, who is it? So when he was inquiring about it, he came to know about Lal. And he asked, is that your cow? Is that your cow? He said, yeah, this is my cow. I'm going across the town to sell it so that I can earn money out of it. So he was thinking within himself, what in world he would do that? Doesn't he know that this is a magical cow? You don't have to sell this cow to anyone else. All you have to do is retain the cow within yourself, and the cow will drop the silver coins every day. Aha, looks like I hit a jackpot today. So what he did was he made a soon business proposal. Said, okay, I'm ready to buy your cow. I'm ready to give bag of silver coins. How much money do you require? I'm ready to get your cow. You don't have to go through towns and try to find a right buyer. I'm ready to do anything for getting that cow. And Lal was like, oh, okay. Maybe you are really interested. Okay, sounds good. I don't have to cross. You are ready to give me bag full of silver coins. I'm happy with it. So the business deal completed and Lal got a bag of silver coins. And then he came home and he was counting his coins. He was so happy to see it. He was just, and then he was thinking within himself, oh, with this coin, I think I can buy another field or grow the vegetation again. Maybe I can buy another 2 or 3 cows. I think I have a bag full of silver coins. I'm so happy. I can make a best deal. I will use it wisely. Thank you, God. Thank you for saving me. Today, my last 2 days, I was so disappointed. My fields were worn out, and now I got a bag full of silver coins. So he was just talking to himself, and he was making a plan how to use this silver coins effectively. And these brothers came there, and they were surprised to see that this Lal was having a bag full of silver coins. Oh, what is happening here? And then they asked, how can you get the bag full of silver coins? What happened? Where is your cow? What is all about? And Lal explained everything what happened over the day. And these brothers were totally disappointed. He said, oh my God, what did we think and what happened right now? Oh, we made a blunder. We shouldn't have done this. We thought we are going to get his cow and be a rich person in this village. But look what happened. Now he's like triple times richer than us. We can never meet his wealth. Oh, we did a great mistake. And they realized it. That is the end of the story. And the moral is, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Where did we read about this?
Newton's third law.
Yeah, sing. Yes, Abhinav.
The moral is to pray Krishna, because by praying God, he got a bag of silver coins.
Bag of silver. Yeah, if Krishna wishes, Rake Krishna mare Krishna rake ke. Have you heard it? If Krishna desires, nobody can stop us from getting what we want. And
Mataji, it's a rhyme for Damodar kids, Mataji. If Krishna wants to kill someone, no one can protect them. If Krishna wants to protect someone, no one can kill. There is a nice tune our rhyme teacher has taught all the Damodar kids.
oh, really? Okay, one day we should play even for Govinda kids. I mean, when it comes for rhymes, no, I always remember of Janvi. Last time she gave a presentation, right? I really like that. Okay, moving on. Yeah, yes, Arna.
I raised my hand, so I can actually like read something.
Sorry?
I raised my hand so I can read something.
Oh, you want to read? Okay. Okay, you can read this. We have nothing.
There isn't much to read.
Yeah, there isn't much to read. Yeah, we are just watching some pictures. Normally we try to go over this.
Watching it, you're telling it to us.
We also see some pictures.
Yes, we see the pictures. We're not reading.
Okay, I'm much. Okay, yeah. So I think I'm already taking a lot of time. So we will quickly go over the. Okay, everybody is good with this story? Everybody wants to discuss further? Maybe we will take towards the end. Okay, I quickly wanted to go over the next story before time runs out. So we should all, how much ever Smriti is telling me, we already know this moral, as you sow, so you reap. Sometimes it's like how many times we read about it, how many times we see about it. It will take time to get digested. Yeah, so we should always remember, even when we grow big, we should always remember. So we should be very careful on our actions because it has an equal and opposite reaction. Yes, Smriti.
Now, my teacher said you need to read something at least 25 times for you to actually read it. So you're going to make 25 different models, right? So that's
we'll see. We'll see it. We'll see how it works.
Mataji, I want to tell something.
Yes, please go ahead.
The moral for the last story is the same as Newton's third law.
Yeah.
I told you it was third law.
Okay, fine. Thank you. So we can connect everything. So Krishna consciousness is not something alien, something, it's not something new. It's like whatever we are seeing in day-to-day life, it's everything unfolds in front of our eyes. Okay, should always
There was once someone who gave a boon to Bhagavad Gita that will always be relative to the present day.
Oh, yeah. Anytime, it will always be current, right? Only we grow old. Bhagavad Gita is always new, right? Okay, we'll quickly go over the next story because there is another class. The next one is the miser man and his gold. Let's see what it's all about. Okay, in another village, there used to live a milkman. He's very miser. Okay, he's very fishy on how much money he spent, and you know what he does? He has lot of cows, at least more than 4 cows. Okay, he's self-sufficient, like the other story whom we had. He is self-sufficient, but we know he's a miser. So what does a miser do? Miser does not want to spend what he has. He'll always think about the future and he wants to collect everything. Okay, so that is how he does. So what he do, even the milk which he gets out of this cow, he will add water overnight. And he used to sell those milk to the people who are staying in that village, because he can still get, say, if I have just 1 gallon of milk, I can sell only to maybe 5 people. But if I make this 1 gallon of milk to 3 gallons of milk, I can sell to 50 people. So I will get profit. So it's just extra 10 people, I'll get profit.
But it's
And
not even good quality. Then it's not right?
They don't
he's
know.
not worried about being right or wrong. He just wanted to be a wealthy person.
But if he's a miser, then when
Let's see how the story unfolds. Okay, I'll give some time for discussion. So he has through this way, he has collected a lot of gold coins. But what he used to do, he has a son. The son in his family, he just had his son. Okay, so he used to take care of the son. So how does he used to take care? He used to give a glass of milk, or maximum over the lunch, they will have a porridge, and in the morning and the night, they will have a glass of milk. Same milk where he has added water. This is their food. This boy is totally disappointed, and he's like literally in tears. He said, "Dad, I can't have this anymore. It's tasteless. Why do we have to suffer like this? You see, every one of my friends are living in a nice place. You forget about staying in a nice place. At least they have good quality food to eat. I don't have anything. Every day I'm having this porridge." This miser person, he said, "Oh, no. This is how we have been bestowed it. We should be happy with what we have. There are many people who does not have even 1 ounce of food per day. At least we are getting porridge for lunch and 2 glasses of milk for breakfast and dinner. You should be happy with what you have. So better eat." But this boy, no, he's not happy. So, and that's how their days, life goes on. And this miser, what he does was, after selling out the milk, he collects money. So, and he used to put money in a bag. And what he does was, he bury it under the ground. And he just have this small opening. He used to cover. See, look at his house. He's not staying in a palace, right? It's all made up of mud, and there will be some just coconut leaf. They make some shed out of it. So that is how it's like a hut. They make a hut out of it, and they used to stay there. And you see, it's very easy to dig a hole. So what he did was, he dig a hole and he put his bag of gold coins inside it, but he just left only 1 opening so that only 1 coin can enter. So next day when he comes, what he does was, he just take the coin and then put it inside that hole so that it go and get catched in the pot. And one day, his son saw what's happening. He asked him, "Dad, What are you doing? Why are you putting all the gold coins under the ground? If we have all the gold coins, can't we stay in a better place? Can't we have good food? Why do you do this? This is not fair. The dad said, no, you know what? These gold coins does not belong to us. It belongs to our forefathers. They are very adamant about it. If we don't give the gold coins to them, they will come one day, they will come with axe, they will come with sharp objects, and they will just throttle us, and then they will just take away the gold coins. So we are indebted to our forefathers. We should always obey them. We should always respect them. And if I put these gold coins under the ground, it will directly reach the forefathers. We don't have to do anything. So that's the reason I put everything under the ground. Okay, now you don't tell all these things to your friends because they'll make fun of it, and this is not something nice. So let's just be the secret. And this boy said, Dad, no, this can't be. He's so angry with the forefathers. Just because of the forefathers, I have to eat this porridge every day. And he is so disappointed. He can't talk about it because the dad said this is how it's going to be. Neither he can digest it. So he's very disappointed. And one night, a stranger came. He was actually looking for alms. He had it was a cold night. He said, oh, can I please stay in your house just for tonight? It's very cold outside and I'm also hungry. Can you please give something to eat? He said, no, who will give something to a stranger? Don't you know? Am I your relative? Why are you asking me? Go away. He said, okay, I don't want something to eat. Can you please give some little space in your house so that I can take rest and I will leave in the morning? No, who will give space for a stranger? What if you do something to us? I don't know you. Better leave this place and don't ever tap my door again. This should be the last time you come to this house. Remember? Better remember. So he said, and that person left. Oh, you see, you are going to repent for this action. You are going to suffer like this. And the miser said, why will I suffer? I have a place to stay and I have food to eat. Will be a fool to suffer? Why will I suffer? I will take care of myself. Thanks for your advice. And I don't want to see you again. And next day, the miser has to go out of town for 3 days because he had some important business dealing to complete and he can't stay in this village. So he instructed his son what he has to do, and he also instructed that every day, whatever income you get by selling the milk, make sure that you put the gold coins under the ground. And the son said, okay, I will do everything. But what did the son do? He did not put those gold coins in the ground. He bought chocolates. He had very good savories. He ate whatever he wants to eat, which was been forbidden for a long time. So 2 days passed like that. He did not do anything. On the second day of the second night, it so happened that somebody tapped the door. And when he opened the door, he saw 3 strangers with axe, sword, and everything. They were standing in front of them. This boy got frightened. He thought it's his forefathers came because he didn't give the gold coins for last 2 days, right? So he thought his forefathers came. He said, oh, I'm so sorry. I should have done. I did not do it. I was so mad about eating something nice food. So I did not do it. I will definitely give it from tomorrow. My father will come tomorrow. From tomorrow, I will give everything back to you. And they were actually thieves. And they were thinking, what is this boy talking about? We did not ask anything. We just tapped the door and we thought we will try to get something. Looks like there is something more than we thought here. So they asked, what is it all about? What are you talking? And then the boy explained, yeah, I know you are my forefathers. My dad used to put the gold coin in that spot every day. I didn't put the gold coins. That's why you are here. From tomorrow, I will give the gold coins. You don't worry. And then they got full picture. They got, oh, this is what I bought. Then they said, you don't worry, you don't have to put it in the ground. And we can, as we are already come here, we will take the pot of gold coins. So you and your dad can happily sleep. You don't have to worry. No, you have already did enough. So we will take the pot of gold coins. And what they did, he showed where the pot is buried in the ground, and they took, and it was full of gold coins, and they went away happily. And when the miser came home, he was in tears. He said, what happened to my pot of gold coins? What happened? What happened? And the boy explained everything. Said, Dad, don't worry. It went to the person who it should belongs to. So what is there to worry? Dad asked, who it should belong to? It should belong to us. Who took the gold coins? Dad, you told me. It belonged to the forefathers. Yesterday night, the forefathers came. So I showed them where the gold coins are buried in the ground. So better you take, I said, better you take the gold coins. And they took the gold coins. And the dad was angry. He scolded, why will someone come in the middle of the night, tap the door and ask for gold coins? They are thieves. Don't you know basic things? He was so disappointed with it. He was so upset. So what he did was he tried to look for those thieves. He wandered across the village, every streets, and he tried to look for them. He thought somehow he will get back those gold coins. But no, where will the thieves stay? Will they stay happily in front of anybody? They will go and hide and then get something out of it, right? So what happened? When he came home, the door was locked. So he tried to tap the door, but because he gave instruction to his son, like, why did you open the door? Will anybody open the door for a stranger? So the son did not open the door at all. So whole night he has to stay out, and then he was like, literally, he did not have anything to eat, neither he had place to sleep. So he has to stay out and spend his night in the cold weather. The next morning, he met the same stranger and he realized the mistake which he did. And from that time, he told to himself that from now on, I'm not going to cheat people. I'm not going to do what I did in the past. I'm not going to be like that. Because of that, whatever I was supposed to have, I lost everything. So greediness is not good.
Greediness leads to poverty.
Poverty, yeah, that's how, right? Now, whatever he had, he lost everything. So the moral is, wealth unused might as well not exist. Yes.
But that doesn't mean that we should go, if we have $100, we shouldn't probably go spend everything now.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm almost done. Oh, sorry, I think it's late.
Yeah, that's fine, Mataji. Sorry, children. Next class is about to start. And I know you all wanted to share something. Maybe next week we all can share it together, or send it in the group. What did you felt? You can type in the group, or audio message, video message. You can share your realizations. Okay.
Charu Mataji will see.
Yes, Charu Mataji will see that and she will respond for that. And thank you once again, Mataji. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta koti Vaishnavrind ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Charu Mataji ki jai, Radhika Kasturi Mataji ki jai. Thank you, kids. Bye bye.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Bye.
Bye.